I just say again, we got these moments were a little too close to the edge inside edition. With that being said, let's get right to it.
These shocking moments were a little too close to the edge.
Where are they?
Literally. Look at this plane teetering on the face of a cliff in Turkey. It skid off a runway in 2018 during landing. Fortunately, it ended up getting stuck in the mud. A few more yards and the 737 would have ended up in the Black Sea. Miraculously, none.
Is it that dangerous though? I mean, I think it's better that where it landed, right? But I don't think it would have been too much of an issue if it landed the seat. Maybe I'm wrong.
None of the 160 passengers or crew were injured.
None of them?
Up in the Black Sea. Miraculously, none of the 160
Cool.
passengers or crew were injured. In 2021, Nikki and Steve Cunningham hung 100 feet above a gorge in Idaho after strong winds knocked their vehicle over the bridge.
How?
That wind starts kicking.
How did this? What the hell is this truck hiding from?
Their vehicle.
I said hiding from. What is this truck hiding? What is this truck hanging from? There we go.
Over the bridge.
Because it looks like this gotta be like a rope somewhere, a strong ass rope somewhere.
When that wind starts kicking out up there, it can be very
Strong
dangerous.
ass wind to move a big
We've
ass
driven
truck.
that quite a few times, never had problems. This time,
Like if you've ever driven on the interstate, if you like in a, I want to say like a lower weight car, like if you drive like a CRX or maybe like a regular Mustang, right? I don't know about Chargers, but probably like a regular, like older Mustang or like a CRX, you may, like whenever you're on the interstate and you're going like what 70, 80 miles per hour, however fast you're going on the interstate, wherever the speed limit is. I don't. If you're going fast, I think just in general, like 60 plus, a lot of times, I mean, I'm pretty sure you should feel like something push against you, like the wind or whatever. I don't know, but
just the wind hit
but this bad?
it wrong. And
Holy
I
shit!
couldn't get it under control.
The only
A few times, never had problems.
Wait.
It starts kicking out up there, it can be very dangerous. And we've driven that quite a few times, never had problems. This time, just the wind hit it wrong, and I couldn't get it under control.
Holy shit!
The only thing
This is
keeping
some
them
strong
and their
ass
two
wind.
dogs from falling to their death were two safety chains connected to their camper trailer. They
Wow, so they wouldn't have survived more than likely if they did, okay. More than likely they would not survive, I'm pretty sure. If they didn't pull camper.
called
It's crazy.
911
They camper saved their life.
and even snapped this photo from inside showing all their belongings down below.
I grabbed my phone and I took a picture because nobody's going to believe that's us hanging over this, looking at all our stuff dropping out of our trailer and out
God said, nope.
of the truck, and that's our stuff, and we could be down there any minute.
They were super thankful that we were there to help them, and I'm sure they were very relieved to see the actual ground.
The Cunninghams had a tough road ahead after they say all their personal belongings were gone.
We lost everything in our trailer. We just bought a whole bunch of food and all that got lost, all our keepsakes, everything I had.
We're homeless at this point, and it's pretty emotional right now. We're trying just to get through this.
Afterward, a GoFundMe was set up to help the couple get
So they live in their camper.
back on their feet.
Yo, what's good? Vieira, yo, my apologies if I butchered the name, but what's good, man? How are you?
In
Welcome to Shima for
2020,
doing
a
amazing.
Dutch train overshot an elevated part of a track and wound up teetering on top of a whale statue. The whale's tail caught the front end, leaving it balanced
I'm gonna
more
send
than
the song,
30
got you,
feet
man.
in the air.
If you want to send the promo song, check the description because I got my email set up and everything to where if you want me to react to a paid promo song, it'll pop up on my email instead of like. Usually, whenever I do these reactions and everything, you just like everyone puts the stuff in the chat, which is fine. That's what I want them to do. But if you send it to the email, it'll help declutter it, if that makes sense.
Thankfully, only the conductor was on board and he was not hurt. These two big yellow cranes worked together to put the chains around the front and back of the cab to remove the wheels. The operation began at dawn and ran until dark. A small crowd gathered to watch the bizarre sight and cheered when it was safely removed.
That must suck being on the train and they're oversends. If like y'all know about food saying they're oversend.
Now that conductor has a well of a tale to tell.
I'm still confused on how the hell they like.
Now that until dark. A small crowd got hurt. These two big yellow cranes worked together to put the chains around the front and back of the cab to remove the wheels. The operation began at dawn and ran until dark. A small crowd
I'm confused.
gathered to watch the bizarre sight.
That's a random
and
request,
cheered
got you.
when
I'll
it was
check you out after
safely
this song.
removed.
I said after this song, after this reaction.
Now that conductor has a well of a tale
Okay, I'm not gonna keep going back. I want to
tell.
but I don't know.
This
I didn't understand that
Is
word too
curb
well.
appeal? This home is teetering off a cliff. Nevertheless, in 2017, it was on the market for a whopping $850,000.
Yeah, this some California shit.
Don't let the red tag fool you. This house is a steal.
Realtor Valerie Kroll.
Yo, Vieta, I'll get to you first, and then Madora Music, I'll get to you second, cause Vieta paid for it. He sent me a I'm pretty sure, yeah. Or he sent me he sent through my email for a paid song request, so I still need the money.
Says the home 20 miles outside of San Francisco was a bargain.
Well, mathematically, it's not that crazy. We're in a $1.5 million
But
neighborhood.
why the fuck is it? Okay, obviously
Cisco
it's the view and everything, but that's some
was
like
a bargain.
California type shit.
Mathematically, it's not that crazy. We're in a $1.5 million neighborhood.
A landslide brought on by heavy rains came
Just send my son to your email, bro. If I have to pay to get played, let me know. I pay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I charge $3 for song reaction.
to a halt right
For like your music or your beats or like some like your friends' music, whatever.
outside the master bedroom. Look at how it dangles
I'll get you right
precariously
after this.
over the cliff.
We're in the master bedroom right now. This is the room that took the brunt of the slide.
The bedroom dipped and cracks were visible along the floorboards as
Jesus.
well as the walls. It wasn't even safe to be in the home.
Wasn't even safe. Unsafe.
The red tag on the door stated entry may result in death or injury.
Is this in? Did I miss where this place is at? Because I'm gonna go ahead and say it's in California for it to be that damn expensive for that house.
It's red tag because if there's any more shifting, there's going to be a big problem and somebody could
It gives me
definitely-
California vibes. It could be
The rest of
somewhere
the
else.
mid-century home had stained carpets and out-of-date fixtures.
I
But the
mean,
location was
appreciate
in
the
a
payment
quiet
for it, bro.
bedroom
I appreciate
community
you very much.
in
Thank
a
you.
great school
I'll
district.
check you out right after
The
this.
realtor says
Yeah, I got you, man. I
couldn't
appreciate you.
beat
I got it
the
through
amazing
email.
view.
I
A
got
lot
the
of people
notification through
have
email.
said that's ridiculous. I would never, pay that much money for that house.
No.
And yet,
I mean, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. It's not that I wouldn't pay that much money for a house. I would have to be stupid rich for me to pay this much money for a house. Like, cause I don't know if I had the money to pay for that house, if I would think the same as I am thinking right now. Like, I don't have fucking $850,000 in my damn bank account.
the right person and the right fix, this is all salvageable.
Yep, this bride is hanging off a cliff. Talk about a jaw-dropping wedding photo.
Of course, they took the picture.
And she looked so relaxed. As you can see, she wasn't even holding her husband's hand. The
No,
ceremony took place in Arkansas.
no, I
in
would be
20
like, look, we need to take another. This is, if you die, oh shit, like,
during the pandemic.
let's just take more of a safe picture. I'm not saying, taking risky pictures are bad. Like that, like hanging from a cliff is just, when it's your potential wife or girlfriend or friend or just anybody, it's like, it's probably not worth the risk.
Take your hand. Let's begin our journey.
I mean, if you're doing it by yourself, that's different, but that's you who gotta get yourself up if you're hanging from a cliff or whatever for a
Best
picture.
of our lives together. You look pretty.
Things really
I don't
heated
even
up
fully
right
know how you
after
would
the
take a picture
I-do's
by
when
yourself doing that,
newlyweds
though.
Sky and Ryan Myers hiked 45 minutes to take the pictures. But the bride was never at risk. She was tethered to a
Oh,
tree.
okay, we're good.
Safety
I was
harness
like, oh
pulled
hell
shots
no,
out
not
of the
me.
picture.
I would not be. If I had like a wife, or if I was about to get married, or a girlfriend, whatever, or just friend, whatever, I'll be like, no, we need to. This is off limits.
Her legs, her weight.
I mean, with safety, like the way they did it, yeah, that's
it
fine.
was all
But
in harness and a climbing rope
I guess if there was no safety, why would you even do that?
led to a tree.
Here you can see thick rope used to make sure the bride didn't
Hey, what
fall.
are we watching?
There was also
These moments were a little too close to the edge.
a
We got a
climbing
paid
expert
promo right
on
after
site
this, so
to
I'm gonna
make
get
sure
to the song right
everything
after
was
this.
safe.
I just wanted to go ahead and start the stream with this because no one had really came in yet. No one had came in and commented yet.
Tested it so many times. I mean, I was constantly pulling on it, you know, before I was out there, making sure that I wasn't gonna fall or anything.
Good.
For Inside Edition
Now
Digital,
that's okay
I'm
in my
Andreas
opinion.
Wendell.
But anyways, I just said, gang, if y'all did enjoy the video, the reaction, please leave it down in the comments below. Of course, guys, wish you guys keep not putting nothing out you can handle. You guys take care. It's been JC. Later.